I had the mic off.
Oh,
here we go, Paul. We'll try
again.
that again. Welcome to Saturday afternoon matinee hockey here in Rochester.
Yeah, taking on the Proctor Rails from way up north.
Yeah, you know, in this partnership, or I don't know what you call it, relationship that we have with Proctor and Hibbing, usually every other year, alternating. This year happens to be a road trip for the Proctor Rails.
That's right. And unfortunately, Hibbing couldn't make it last night, so we just got the one game this year. But hopefully that continues. That was a fun trip last year.
Yeah,
and that was the birth of the live stream. Was it not?
That was the absolute birth of this idea. And look where we're at now, Paul.
Yeah, because we had such a long road trip. I mean, who could make it? Just a few couple parents were up there, and you said, "Hey, I'm going to try to do this on my phone for my parents," and it was born.
I hope that the word is out in Proctor, because they'll be in the same situation where they probably can't travel or don't have the opportunity to come down in some situations. So very happy to provide this hockey game for them as well.
Oh, yeah.
And we saw a good one on the JV side just before this one, Paul.
Yeah, great battle. Just continuation from last year's 2-2 tie. Battled all the way, no scoring until the third period, and then Mayo broke it open, taking it down 3-0.
Final score 3-0 does not really reflect how competitive that hockey game was, because it was a one-goal game. I mean, it took the Spartans 30 minutes and then into the third period, 2 periods of scoreless hockey, and then maybe another 7 before they finally scored on power play. It was Nathan Rosenberg who got that first goal.
That's right. We couldn't even score on a minute and a half worth of 5-on-3. End up scoring later on a power play, and then we didn't get our second goal until they pulled the goalie.
And then from there, Jesse Hendrickson added 2 more at the end of the game. Players coming out of the locker room, and we will have pregame festivities here in Rochester. The visiting Proctor Rails, coming off a win last night in Red Wing, Paul. I think 4-0 is what I heard.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to take your word for it. I saw it was 2-0 in the first, and that's when we turned it off.
And then the only other score that I know of on the side of the Proctor Rails is, I think, our Rochester Lured program out of town here, the private school, played up in Proctor, and I believe Proctor was victorious in that game as well. So
it's a 6-3 victory by Proctor there.
Boys out of the locker rooms, they got the lights off, spotlights shining, and we will have starting lineups.
Yeah, this is always a fun part here for the home team.
Shortly. I am Matt Boudin, joined by Paul Schneider here on Mayo Boys Hockey Live Stream. Get ready for varsity hockey here momentarily.
Waiting for the announcing the starting lineups.
The visiting side first, so head coach Jeff Laspy brings his boys to Rochester. Not sure what their record is, but we know it's victorious against Red Wing and Rochester Lured. Also on coaching staff for the Proctor Rails, Corey Ward, Kevin Danielson, Nate Regas, Anthony Morin, and Anthony Wood. Certain to have these boys ready.
Got a couple of Coopers.
Number 8, Brecken Ross. Starting at right wing, number 7, Tanner Ross. And starting at center, number 14, Austin Bryant.
Getting a start in net for the Proctor Rails, Braden McLean, 11th grade goaltender. He's your starting lineup for your hometown Rochester Mayo Spartans. Getting the start and goal for your Rochester Mayo Spartans, senior goaltender Captain Micah Nelson. Starts big old banner, and then we'll have hockey.
Oh, hang on. Right.
Getting the start at center this afternoon will be senior number 23 Connor Dahl for your Spartans on the left wing. Number 41 senior Colin Bodine, right wing. Number 19 Rocco Coral. Defensive pair to start. Number 2 senior Frank Goodman and senior number 22 captain Mick Norby. Boys coming off a tough loss against the Mankato West Scarlets this week. Tuesday was a tough fought game, but they fell by a score of 2-0, looking to get back to their winning ways today against the visiting Proctor Rails.
Yeah, but it was a tough loss. I mean, it was 1-0 on a delayed penalty call, and then their second goal was actually an own goal that was deflected in from behind the net, which is super unfortunate. But a tight fought battle. We had our chances like we always do.
Tight game. We saw plenty of offense, and the boys starting to play together in a way that's going to lead to some success.
Just trying to find the right chemistry here between these youngsters. I mean, we only got a few seniors on this team, and most of them have had limited varsity time as well. So
absolutely, every time they touch the ice, they get faster and more furiouser.
More furiouser. Perfect.
There we go.
We're getting more better all the time, except our grammar, perhaps.
To take the opening draw for the Rails will be